Hi, welcome to 321 Connection. We are here with George and Tamara Hayjay talking about the Midland Soccer Club. So welcome.
Thanks, Luke. Thank you for having us.
So how did you get involved with the soccer club?
Yeah, so it's kind of a long story, but both of us are from Toledo, Ohio, and we
Wow.
coach college. Yeah, we were at University of Toledo, and then I got the head coaching position out at Eastern Washington University in Spokane, Washington, and was there for 14 years and kind of ran its course out there. And so we wanted to come back towards this area, and Midland Soccer Club was advertising for a director.
Wow.
And so that's how we did it, yeah.
Congratulations.
Yeah, thanks.
Yep. Is the soccer club for team players too?
Yes. Yeah. So we have both recreational and travel soccer for the youth soccer program. So it runs from U4 all the way up to U19.
Wow.
Yeah.
And there's an adult league, co-ed league.
How does that work?
It takes a lot of people to get it going. So I run the programming side of it.
Okay.
And mostly on the travel part. So the group that's a little bit more elite in terms of players, they want to travel throughout the state and throughout the region. So I'm a little bit more involved on that. But we do have a great board of directors. We have a director of recreational, which has been Ryan Smith. We have a director of select, which is now Pat Desiderio. And so they really help with that. And then our office staff is awesome. So Leslie Haydanek is our office manager, and she does a lot of work in trying to get the programs running. And then Marshall Gray is the guy that does all the field stuff and coaches, and yeah, he's jack of all trades.
Wow.
Yeah.
Like
So it's a big group of people that make it go. Yeah.
Do you have summer camps for all players?
Did you want to answer that one?
Yeah, we offer a variety type of summer camps. Currently, we're offering Junior Academy. We just started our second session.
Wow.
Will actually be today, and that's for ages 3 to 5-year-olds and for 6 to 8-year-olds. There's also Driven, if you want to talk about Driven, George.
Yeah, Drew Emmerich and Kyle Jean and Marshall Gray run a camp called Driven that's mostly for high school age players. And then we also have a camp that's called Academy One that do with 8, 9, 10-year-olds, 11-year-olds. So we try to have a camp for every age group is what we try to do in the summer. And we started in June. Second week of June, and we will finish our camps at the beginning of August.
Wow.
Yeah, and then the other real big camp that we've had is we have a partnership with Celtic FC from Scotland.
Wow.
So they're a big European club, and so they do some stuff with us with our curriculum. But they hold a camp where they bring over their academy coaches, their youth academy coaches, and that's coming up here this last week of July. So we'll be hosting 3 guys from Scotland that will be coming in and coaching our players that want to sign up for that camp.
Congratulations.
Oh, well, thank you. Yeah.
Does your club include adults and kids up and under?
Yeah, so we run, like I said, from U4 all the way up to U19, and then we have adult leagues. We have an adult league that's an open league, so any age group 19 and above, 18 and above. And then we have a co-ed league that's competitive, and we have a co-ed league that's drop-in. And then we also have an over 30 league. So I'm 57. I'm thinking about maybe we need to start an over 50 league at some point so that I can keep playing, but we haven't done that yet.
What is the top soccer program?
I'm going to let Tamara answer that because she is the director of our top soccer program.
Top Soccer, it's an acronym. TOP means the outreach program, and it is a soccer program that's nationwide that started back in 1991.
Wow.
Yeah, and it's a special soccer program designed for athletes with special needs, any type of special need, physical or mental special needs. I run and coach the program at Midland Soccer Club, and I'm also the chairperson for the state of Michigan, so I help the other clubs throughout Michigan with their top soccer programs. But Top Soccer allows kids as young as 5 or as old as 18 or 19 to participate. And I've also allowed older players who would like to come back to be buddies. Buddies in Top Soccer are just someone there to help the player to kind of reinforce the activity that we're doing, cheer them on, keep them on track, especially if they're a younger athlete. They need a little bit more one-on-one attention. And so that's the way the Top Soccer works. And we run a fall season and also a spring season. And then we do what I call team building activities in the winter, where we'll all go to like a Northwood basketball game, or we'll all meet and go bowling or something like that, just to kind of keep everyone on the team together. So it's a wonderful program.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Do you have any big events coming up this fall?
Yeah, so the club hosts a fall tournament called the Fusion Invitational, and that is September 8th through the 10th this year. Like I said, we have Celtic coming in to run the camp the last week of July, so that's always big for us. And then the travel season has already started. We've already kind of started practices for those players that play for the travel, the Fusion part. And they'll be starting to go to some tournaments here in August. So next couple of months are going to be really busy over at the club.
Wow. Congratulations.
Yeah, thanks.
How can I learn more about the soccer club?
So if you go to midlandsoccerclub.org on the website, you can see all the programs. You can sign up and register. We also have Facebook. The link is on there. We also have Twitter and Instagram. So yeah, you can find us on all those.
Oh, thank you so much for joining.
Oh, Luke, I appreciate it. Thank you for having
Thanks,
us.
Luke.
Oh, you're so welcome. So that was George and Tamara Hage from the Midland Soccer Club. I'm your host, Luke John Wright, H1 Connection, signing off. Hi, welcome to H1 Connection. We're going to go behind the scenes and talk with Chris Ferguson to talk about summer camps. So welcome.
Thanks, Luke.
You're so welcome. So how did you get involved with the Midland Community Television?
Well, for those that are watching the Too Long Didn't Read or Too Long Didn't Watch, I grew up here in Midland, and I served as the MCTV intern way
Okay.
back in 2007. And then I left Midland, and I somehow found my way back to MCTV.
Wow.
So that's how I got involved.
What services does MCTV provide?
It's a good question. So the first service that we really like to talk about is the public service, which MCTV is a PEG station, so public, education, and government. And the public service is for you, for any community producer to come in, produce a show here at the studio or on location and put it on our channel space. The education side of things is for summer camps, it's for Midland Public Schools, high school sports, musics, and the other one is G, so that's government. That's for like city council meetings, city planning meetings, government TV that I create on a weekly basis, such as like the weekly newsletter. So that's what MCTV offers as far as services.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Congratulations.
Hey, thanks.
So what do you teach at camp?
What do I teach at camp? Well, the things that the campers learn the most is the basics of video production and remote production. I know you had Joey and Trey on. They were in our sports broadcasting camp, so they learned how to produce sports throughout the week. They came in once a day from 1 to 5 p.m., and they learned how to operate cameras, the CG computer. They learned how to direct, they learned how to technical direct, and they learned how to run audio. So a lot of the basic crew positions in a remote sports production.
Wow. So can anyone join the MCTV summer camps?
Yeah, anyone can join the MCTV summer camps, that's for sure. And I've got some bit of information here just to kind of walk through it for those that are watching. So essentially, you have to be 12 to 17 years old, and you must be a Midland County resident. However, we do offer spots, waitlist spots for those out-of-county residents if we're not full. Everything is first come, first serve, and you must pay at registration. We do offer 2 camps a year in the summertime, usually one in mid-June and then one in mid-July. One's more sports-oriented, the other one's more studio-oriented, where we're at right now. So,
Wow.
yeah, that's the information you need to know.
That's really cool. So what opportunities are available for some after camps?
Some opportunities for the students / summer campers after their camp. Well, today they came in to help you do your show, right? So they're here on crew. I think AJ's been technical directing the last 2 segments. I got Trey running camera on camera 1, where your teammate Adam is usually running, and then Joey's running audio. So they get to learn how to do a studio show by the professionals like you guys after they're done with camp. And if they really want to, they can come in and create their own program too.
Wow. That's so cool.
It is cool.
So where can we learn more about MCTV summer camp?
Where can you learn more about MCTV summer camp? The easiest thing is give us a call at 989-837-3474 or visit us on our website, CityofMidlandMI.gov /MCTV.
Well, thank you so much for joining.
Thank you, Luke.
You're so welcome. So that was Chris Ferguson, my trainer for 3-to-1 Connection. Thank you. Luke, turn my sign off. Hi, welcome to 3-to-1 Connection. We have a special guest today. We have Joey Finfinger and Trey Carey talking about summer camps behind the scenes. So welcome. Welcome. So, Joey,
Yes.
what did you learn at MCTV's sports broadcasting camp?
Oh, I mean, I learned a lot of stuff. I learned how to operate a camera. I learned how to make audio operate.
Okay.
I learned how to technical direct. I mean, I learned how to graphics and replay. I learned so much that there was so much I couldn't explain it all in one sitting. It would take a few hours just to explain everything that we've
Wow.
learned.
Sounds like a lot of fun.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
Yeah. So, Trey, welcome to the show.
Thank you for having me.
You're welcome. So, what is your favorite position on TV set? What do you get to do during summer camp?
My favorite position on crew is either technical directing or operating the camera.
Okay.
I really like operating a camera, how you're still involved with the game. I like to watch the game. So doing camera, I still can watch the game and work at the same time. Technical directing, you also still get to watch the game and you get to control what you see, which I think is really cool.
That's awesome. So, Joey,
Yes.
what would you recommend as camp to other teens and why?
Yes, I would recommend this camp. It's just a really fun experience, and even if you're not gonna, go into a broadcasting career, it's really fun to just know like how to do all this stuff. It's just amazing, like that you can just come in here, learn all of this, and just do it at the end of the week by broadcasting a Loons game.
That sounds fun. Oh, thank you for joining Regional Connection.
You're
Thank
welcome.
you so much.
Thank you.
So that was Joey Fenberger and also Trey Carey. Thank you so much for joining. And I'll be your host, Luke Jeremiah from Regional Connection, sign off. Hi, welcome to Fade to One Connection. We are here with Jenny Rowan. She is the Athletics and Races Director. We'll be talking about the Greater Midland Community Center. So welcome to the show.
Hey, thank you for having me today. I appreciate it.
You're so welcome. So how did you get involved with the community center?
So I got in, my first involvement with the community center was when I was in high school. I was a volunteer at a summer camp called Camp Hug-A-Bear for young kids, and I was volunteering with a young man who had both a seeing impairment and a visual impairment and a hearing impairment.
Okay.
And I helped him through his week of camp.
Wow.
Yes.
That's so cool.
It was very cool. It was a
Yeah.
great experience for me as a young teenager to understand that everyone is different and everyone's experience is different, and summer camp was just a really cool environment for that to happen.
Wow.
Yeah.
So how many swim camps do you have this year?
So we have 11 weeks of summer camp altogether.
Okay.
And we have from a summer camp perspective, we have over 200 offerings, all in different areas. So some of them are swim camps, some of them are other specialty camps. We have sports camps. Really, there's something for everyone, but there are over 200 offerings this summer.
Wow.
That's a lot of camps and a lot of campers.
That's amazing.
Yes.
So what are the most popular camps this year?
So I would say maybe three in particular. So I think our full day camp program is always very popular. That is more of a traditional program where kids do themed activities in the morning and then they get to swim in the afternoon. And so swimming is always a highlight for kids. And then I think some of our other camps that are really popular are some of the themed ones that revolve around either Harry Potter or Star Wars or Pokemon. Like those three things still are really popular with kids. So I think that's the kind of the second category. And then our third category of camps that are really popular are our swim camps.
Wow. Mm-hmm. I'm also a swimmer as well.
I know you are, yes. Did you start swimming when you were in summer camp?
Well, actually, no.
Okay.
Can anyone join?
In summer camp, yes. So we have lots of different opportunities for all ages. Our camps start as young as 2-year-olds and go as old as 13-year-olds, so 2 to 13. And with all of the different offerings we have with sports and specialty and full day camp and half day camp, there's really a place for everyone. And we also offer financial assistance to those families that might need some help in order to provide that opportunity for their children. So that's a really special part of our summer camp program, is being able to offer scholarships and financial assistance to families who might not be able to afford it otherwise.
Wow. That's really amazing.
It is.
Yeah.
We're really proud of the fact that that's something that we can do with our summer camp program, because we would like to have every child have an opportunity to come to summer camp.
Are there any upcoming events in the Greater Midland Community Center?
So we have, we're kind of winding down our summer. So we have a couple of things up and coming. We just, as a part of River Days, just finished up our Run the River race. But our next race is the Great Lakes Loons Pennant Race. And so we offer 4 different races over the course of the summer. And the last one of the season is the Loons Pennant Race. So we're looking forward to that. And then we will also in September start all of our fall programs. So we'll have swimming lessons, we'll have gymnastics classes, we'll have cheer and pom opportunities, we'll have just a whole array of offerings for kids and also for adults. So if families are looking for something to do either for adults or kids or the whole entire family, the community center is always a great place for that.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have any favorite memories about the swim camp?
I think, summer camp is always, every summer is a little bit different and every summer is special in a different way. I think one memory for me this past summer with our campers is that we had one boy who was coming to camp for just he was only coming for 1 week, and he was there in a morning camp, and on the last day, on Friday when he left, he got in his car crying because he wanted to come back again, but he wasn't signed up to come again. And so just knowing that that was a really special connection that he had in camp, that he really loved his counselors and they made a special mark on his heart. That was one thing that I remember from this summer.
Wow.
Yeah.
Were there any fun activities and how exciting that was?
Oh, we have lots of fun activities. Like I said, I think, everything, there's something for everybody, whether that's swimming or sports or sewing or arts. We even do cooking and baking camps, and there's something for everybody, and everyone has fun doing something different. So I feel like at the community center, every child, every camper can find something that they enjoy and that they like to do at camp.
Wow.
Yeah.
So why is swim the most popular one?
Why is it the most popular one? I think that, I'm guessing at this, I guess I don't know the answer, but kids enjoy being around the water. Most people enjoy being around the water, and especially in the summer when it's hot, it's a good way to cool off. They can play in the water, whether that's in the shallow end or in the deeper end, depending on what their swimming ability is. And for those campers that even aren't very comfortable in a water, they can wear a life jacket or a little puddle jumper to help them in the water. And so I think that's always, regardless of your ability, that's always a fun activity for all of our campers.
Wow. Mm-hmm. So where can I learn more about the Greater Midland Community Center?
Yeah, so we'd be happy to, anyone could stop down and have a tour of our building at any time. We are building a brand new building, so we have a lot of construction going on right now. But either can stop at the community center or they can go to our website at greatermidland.org. And find out lots of information about the community center and about our building project and summer camp or fall programs.
Wow, thank you so much.
Hey, thank you for having me today. I really
Yes, you're
appreciate it.
welcome.
It's been great talking with you.
Yes, you're welcome.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So that was Jenny Roan with the Athletics Races Director. My name is Luke Jenway, your host, signing off for 3-to-1 Connection.